You're about to learn how to record high quality video online and with remote guests. This way you can post it to YouTube, make it into an audio podcast, and repurpose dozens of ways across Instagram Reels, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts to build your audience. I love video content like this, especially long form podcasting, which I do every week for my weekly show, because that content is a great way to build relationships with your audience and gives you the flexibility to make tons of short form content for discovery. And I'm going to walk you through exactly how to repurpose that recording later in this video. Plus, with powerful AI tools, you don't need to spend hours editing that content. That gives you more time to focus on booking high profile guests or planning your next episode. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through the basic gear you need to get started but look and sound professional, the difference between remote and local recording, some tips for recording online, and how to repurpose that content once you're done editing. First, when you think about recording online or with remote guests, you might think using FaceTime or even tools like Zoom. But those recordings are cloud or internet based, meaning it can only record the quality of the video and audio once it's sent to the internet. That's the difference between those tools and something like Riverside. Riverside records locally, meaning your audio and video is recorded on your computer, your remote guest video and audio is recorded on theirs, and you get those high quality video and audio recordings without any internet blips, freezes, or stutters as part of your video or audio. So that's why you want to use a tool that does local recording in high quality. I'm going to show you how easy it is to record with something like Riverside, even if all you have is your mobile device. Now, once you decide on the platform you're recording with, what about a microphone? Now, you can use the built-in microphone on your computer, but as you can hear right now, this is what a built-in microphone sounds like. This is on my computer. This is probably what your built-in microphone sounds like too. So getting an inexpensive USB microphone like this one can make a huge difference. This is the Samson Q2U. It's $70, comes with a little stand. And as you can see, comparing this to the built-in microphone on my computer, this is going to sound way better. This would also be a great microphone if you have a high-profile interview guest and you have the budget to send them some gear. This would be the microphone to send them. It's easy to use, it connects with a USB cable to your computer, and you're ready to go. Now, if you wanted an upgrade pick, the Shure MV7 Plus is another USB microphone and sounds even better. Plugs with one cable to your computer, that USB cable. You plug in wired headphones to the microphone right here, and this is going to give you studio quality sound. This is what the Shure MV7 microphone sounds like. It is $300, it's a bit of an investment, but can last you for years to come. But either way, whether you're using this or the Samson Q2U microphone, both are going to sound much better than the built-in microphone of your computer. Now, when you're recording online, I would recommend recording video because you can use that as a video podcast and repurpose as Reels and TikToks, and you can get a dedicated webcam like this. This is the Opal Tadpole. It's about $150. It actually has a built-in clip, so you can put this on your laptop lid, and this is going to get you much better video quality than your built-in webcam. Although, if you have a more modern laptop or even a MacBook Air like an M2 or M3 from Apple, the built-in webcams actually look very good. And so if you want to use the built-in webcam, that's still better than just doing audio only. But if you want even better video quality, you can actually use your mobile device, whether it's an iPhone or Android device, as a webcam. If you use an iPhone and a Mac computer, you can actually just select your iPhone as a webcam completely wirelessly, and this is going to give you really high quality video. You can get an inexpensive tripod. I like these that have a magnet mount and a little LED light, and this is going to be great quality video. Now, if you have an Android device or a Windows computer, you can still mix and match those devices and use your mobile device as your camera using this app called Camo. You can download it for Android or Windows, iPhone or Mac, and it will allow you to choose your mobile device as your camera in Riverside. I did an entire video on how to use Camo with Riverside. I'll link that video above and it'll be down in the description. Now, if you have an interview guest or someone you'll be recording with regularly, it would be great if they can upgrade some of their gear as well. If they can get the Samson Q2U, or if you have the budget to send them this just via Amazon, this is going to go a long way to getting better audio quality from your guest. And then you can walk them through or even send them our video of how to use your iPhone in continuity camera mode or use that Camo app so they can use their phone as a webcam. And if it's someone you're going to be recording with regularly, sending them a little tripod, this can be about $30 on Amazon, will make sure their camera's at a good height and they don't have to try to prop it up precariously while they record. Now you have your gear ready to go. What platform should you use to record that online content, whether it's a podcast, interview, or even a webinar? Well, for that high quality local recording, use Riverside. You can go to riverside.com and sign up completely for free and even record and edit for free. From the homepage, just click Login, create your free account, and you can jump into record with one click. Just click the big record button right here on your dashboard. Here in the Riverside lobby, you can choose your camera, which might be your iPhone here in Continuity Camera, or the Camo app, or even your built-in webcam. And then for microphone, I plugged in the Samson Q2U that I recommended before, so let's actually record with that. Now I'm going to choose it as my microphone and speaker. That's because this microphone has a headphone jack on the bottom, and I'm actually going to plug in a pair of wired headphones. This will allow me to hear my remote guest that I'm recording with online, and it's going to be much more reliable than something like AirPods, and I can also hear my own voice to make sure that my microphone sounds good and I'm keeping it at the proper distance. Because I plugged those headphones into the mic, I'm going to choose I am using headphones, and then join studio. Now here in the Riverside studio, I'm ready to record if I was doing solo content, but recording online with remote guests, I can invite them by copying this guest link, sending it to them in an email or text message, and they just have to open that link in Google Chrome or Microsoft Edge web browsers. They can even record with the Riverside app on iPhone, iPad, and Android if they want. You can also invite via email. Just type their email in here and send them an invite, and they'll get all the instructions and link they need to join you here in the studio. They'll see that same lobby page that we just saw to choose their microphone, camera, and speaker. So you might want to give them a little bit of instructions on selecting those, and then they'll join you here in the studio. Now let's say my remote guest is actually going to join me from their mobile device. Well, I'm going to send them this link, and let's say I just texted them the link. Well, if they were going to join from their mobile device, here in their message or email, they can just tap the link. They'll need to have the Riverside app downloaded, so maybe send them a link to download that first, and then they're here in the studio. They can flip their camera around to use the front-facing camera, this way they can see you as well. And then when they click join, now you see that second camera or my mobile device just joined me here in the studio. And here from their mobile device, they'll see me and we can record in high quality right from here. That local recording even happens from mobile devices like iPhone and iPad. With the Riverside app, the video and audio is recorded locally on the device, and those high-quality files are uploaded to your Riverside dashboard to edit later. Then when I'm ready to record, I'll just hit the record button down here. I get a 5-second countdown, and then we're being recorded in high-quality video and audio locally to each device, and those are going to be uploaded as we go. Now, a couple tips here in the studio to make your content even more visually engaging. You can use the share screen feature down here in Riverside, and you can share your entire display, a window, or a tab of your web browser. And when you share your screen, both you and your remote guest will see it. You can navigate a website or show something like a tutorial, and then stop sharing the screen down here. Those screen shares are recorded locally in high quality as well, and you get those separate tracks later. Plus, you can even upload media files here to the media board, whether they're audio clips or video. I can play that video clip and preview it down here, and then I can set it live, and now me and my remote guest will see this video clip. This video clip is being recorded in high quality as well, and it's going to be put together all for us in the Riverside editor afterwards. You can even upload a script and use a teleprompter feature right here and read that while you record. And you can even live stream to multiple destinations like YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook, all here in Riverside. If you want to learn about all the incredible tools available here in the Riverside studio, how to live stream and conduct full webinars, check out my video right up here where I walk you through everything. So I'm going to stop the recording now, and you'll see the upload progress. Those are those high quality video and audio files. And you'll see my remote guest, whether they're on their mobile device or computer, they get the upload progress as well. Once everything's uploaded, they get notified. I see in my studio as well that all files are uploaded, and now we're ready to edit our content. Now back here on my Riverside dashboard, I can go to the Projects tab here on the left, and I see all my past recordings. I'm going to go to a recording where I had a remote guest, we did lots of screen shares, and here I can download those individual files, both video and audio, plus all those screen shares I might have done while recording are available here. But I want to put everything together in the Riverside editor. So I'll go up to Create and then choose New Edit. Now when you record long form content like an interview or maybe a podcast, it can take hours to edit, but Riverside has incredible AI tools to expedite the whole process. For instance, I can go up to the AI producer here in the top left, and I can quickly remove all silences. I can also remove all filler words with a click. If there was some background noise or my guest had a habit of tapping their desk when they weren't talking, I might apply Smart Mute. That will mute someone's track when they're not talking, and Riverside recognizes that automatically. You can even choose smart layouts, and that will go back and forth between focusing on the active speaker, focusing on both people, and that's going to give you a professional multicam look, going from everyone on screen to focusing on the active speaker and back again throughout the recording. And that was one click. Riverside did it all for me. Now, if I want to make even more granular edits to the podcast, I get a full transcript here on the left, and editing is easy as selecting text, clicking the trash can, and I've edited the video and audio of my podcast. That's it. With the AI tools, editing via Transcript here, I can make all the changes I need and I'm ready to go. Now, if you wanted to add background music, we have an entire music library. These are all royalty-free. You can use them however you'd like, or even upload your own music. Click the plus icon next to any of these tracks, and you'll see that background music is added down here. I'll drag it to the beginning of our podcast. Then I can click the three dots to adjust the volume level, fade in and fade out, and I have our intro music. We also have powerful tools to help you make visually engaging content, like search for any royalty-free B-roll via video. You can search for royalty-free images or upload your own to overlay. Put animated captions on your video just by clicking Captions and selecting a style. Then you can go in and adjust the look of those even more. And if you wanted to create a vertical video, you can just select the aspect ratio tool here at the top, choose 9:16, and Riverside will reformat your video that quickly. Then when I'm ready to export, I can go up to export a 4K video, and I'm going to share that on YouTube, Spotify for creators, and I want to make clips for social media. And that's the last thing I want to show you, the incredible tool in Riverside called Magic Clips that's going to help you repurpose that online recording super fast. I'm going to go back up to that Create button and then choose Magic Clips. From here, I can choose the length, what speaker to focus on, and even type in a topic. And when I click Generate Clips, Riverside is going to make multiple vertical videos, automatically put animated captions on top, and it's using AI to find those engaging moments. And as you can see, I've generated many clips from this one podcast, which is another benefit of that long form online recording. And then I can jump in to any of these clips. And as I preview this clip, you see it put me and my interview guest or co-host formatted properly, vertically. It has the animated captions right there on the video. And then I can go in and add video overlays, image overlays, or if I want to do it quickly, just export this clip in 1080 or up to 4K. And now I can share this on YouTube Shorts, Spotify for creators, Instagram Reels, TikTok, and more. Magic Clips can help you create dozens of pieces of content from one recording, and it all happens in Riverside. Then where to publish that content? Well, I would post the full interview or episode on a YouTube channel. You can also mark a YouTube playlist as a podcast, which is what I've done here. Then it's available in YouTube Music. It might even be featured on YouTube's podcast page. So these are all about an hour-long podcast episode. And then those vertical videos, I post them as YouTube Shorts, Reels on TikTok, and you can even publish on LinkedIn, Threads, and other platforms, and just reuse the same video in all those places to reach the widest audience. And that's how to record high-quality online content with remote guests and then repurpose it dozens of ways to expand your reach. If you have any questions, leave comments below this video. I answer every comment personally, and get subscribed to the Riverside channel right here and hit that like button. With lots of videos on how to upgrade your gear, start and monetize your podcast, and more. Which, if your podcast gets less than 1,000 downloads per episode, there's actually great ways to monetize right now. I did a video on that. Check it out right up here, and I'll share multiple ways you can start making money even with smaller download numbers. And if you want to learn everything you need to know about podcasting, I did an online course that's over an hour long right here on YouTube completely for free. You can watch it right here, and I walk you through branding, choosing your topic, recording, editing, promoting, and monetizing in one place. Thank you for watching. We can't wait to see what you create.